And now, what's heading our way, buddy?
We do a little weather 101 for you today. We've had a few storms around, but nothing severe, and I'm going to explain what's been going on. Here's the time lapse over the city this afternoon. You see some of the little virga up here in the mountains off to the west of us. We had scattered storms pop up and then die away. Here's another vantage point. This is from our camera out in Last Chance, looking back at some storms that are south of the metro area. See how they develop, but then they don't quite get any higher, and there's a reason for that. We have some warmer air aloft, up at about 20,000 feet or so. It forms a cap in the atmosphere. In other words, those bubbles of air rising up into the thunderstorms hit the cap, and they really can't get any higher into that colder air aloft to form a big severe storm. We'll get moderate thunderstorms off and on through the evening, but that cap is going to keep us from having anything really severe. Let me show you what's happening in the Denver area right now. Some sunshine on the gilded Capitol Dome, 74 degrees. It's 75 at the airport. Pressure's falling slightly. Winds are light from the north-northwest. It was 80 on this first day of June. The normal high is at 77 degrees. Here's some of those scattered storms. They pop up for a little while because they can't really get into that cold air in the upper atmosphere. They just don't last all that long. There's not much over the metro area currently, but we're still watching a few of them that have a bit more strength down near Colorado Springs. If they hold together, and that's a bit of an if because of that capped atmosphere, they will be arriving Castle Rock by a 7:45 and about a little after 8:10 tonight in the Parker area. We'll see what happens. Let me show you Futurecast. Starting at 6 o'clock, you see those storms down to our south, but watch as they kind of die away as they're moving close to us. By midnight, most of the action is still over the mountains, a little bit there. And on the plains, it's quiet because of that capped atmosphere overnight tonight. Low temperatures are going to be in the 50s, mostly at lower elevations, 30s and 40s expected in the mountains. 55 at Boulder and Broomfield. Beautiful night expected there. Now, there's a weak little front that's going to move through the area tomorrow. It's kind of indicated by these clouds sweeping by. It doesn't amount to much, but as it goes by, late in the day, best chance of some severe storms northeast corner of the state and into western Nebraska. Temperatures not quite as warm. Upper 70s to near 80 at lower elevations. And across the Front Range, we'll go 78 downtown at the airport, 68 up at Evergreen, 63 at Winter Park. Tonight, a few storms early, then partly cloudy and 50. For tomorrow, expect that high temperature at 78 degrees, morning sun, a few afternoon storms. But because that front goes by kind of early in the day, I don't think we're going to see a big severe weather outbreak for tomorrow. The weekend looks nice. 83 on Saturday, our bright spot. 85 Sunday, maybe a couple of stray storms. Another bright spot Monday with 82. And then Tuesday does look like a stormier day because we'll have colder temperatures aloft, the exact opposite of what's happening this afternoon. First alert weather day with severe storms likely on Tuesday.
Oh,